The LGBT plus YouTube community for me has always kind of provided me a home. There are so many amazing creators in this community, and they are my best friends, my housemate, people I work with on a day-to-day basis. And I'm just so proud of everything those people are doing, whether it's charity projects or just, inspiring their viewers. And it's really, really important to me, and I feel so privileged to be a part of that community.
Being a YouTube creator basically really does help me to express myself, my life, what I've been through, also my relationships, and showing people that it's all love and that, I'm proud of who I am.
YouTube gives me a community and a home where looking different is celebrated and not, looked down upon, and I can have friends and have like a family of people who don't judge me for, what I look like and judge me for my character and who I am, rather than, just because I have bright blue eyes and a load of metal in my ears.
I think YouTube helped me discover myself. As when I first started on YouTube over 10 years ago, I didn't know that I was gay. And it was by going on YouTube and finding like-minded people, which was other gay people in the community. I think that really sort of helped me see myself through them.
I always found I was quite lonely, especially in my gap year, and I made a lot of friends online, on blogging websites, and we were all gay, LGBTQ, and it was just really nice to find that community. And I feel like YouTube was really an offshoot of that. It was a place where I could talk to people who were like me and had more in common than people I knew at school.
I saw a group of people who were being like creative and silly and caring of one another, and I was quite lonely. And I kind of realised that several years down the line, but I was really looking for a community that would accept me for me. And it was such a life-changing experience, really, to end up being part of this community that has then shaped my whole adult life.
When I was growing up, I felt very different, and I wasn't quite sure why, but I just knew that I did. And I know that I don't want any children, regardless of why they feel different, to feel that way.
I remember when I first started taking the steps to coming out, I remember watching so many vloggers who were LGBTQ+, and it just made it seem so normal, and it was really nice to see that you could reach that point. Seeing people in just happy, thriving relationships and just being unapologetically themselves was really amazing to see.
Every day I have someone reach out to me and say that I have done something for them just by living my authentic self online, whether that's me going to university, being a scientist, being visible in the makeup world as someone who is a little bit different to the cookie cutter mold.
It's nice as well having a platform to be an inspiration to others, because they can't express themselves, so they kind of like to express through us. So I feel like it's a powerful tool to help others feel like they can be comfortable with them themselves.
Everyone looks at YouTube and thinks that these people are well polished, put together people, and we realise that when you meet each other, we're all just bumbling along trying to make it through, and none of us know what we're doing. And I think it's so nice to see people in the same boat as you, and they've become some of my best friends, our best friends.
Yeah, absolutely. Can't see life without them.
A lot of people saying, oh, I now know what to do, or like, I feel like I'm not alone, or I'm actually going to find someone to be with. That's been like the nicest bit about sharing our relationship, is that people are like, oh, trans people are lovable, because I think a lot of trans people feel like unloved and like nobody's ever going to want to be with them. So like having like a public relationship as a trans person, it just shows that, you are lovable.
I found coming out on YouTube was in some ways like quite hard to actually sort of get the words out and tell people, but once I did it, everyone was so supportive and they were just there for me the whole time. It was just, there was no negativity, and I'm very grateful for that.
So it felt incredibly liberating and really validating to hear not just other people, but other people who I can relate to, other Asian people, other religious people, who could be like, yeah, go you, I'm the same, and we're in this together. Welcome to the Bi Club.
I got so much from these people and realised that I wasn't alone, wasn't different, wasn't weird. It was an antidote to all of the crap that I was dealing with in school and for a time at home. This sort of beautiful world online.
There's so many different types of people, and I don't represent everyone in the LGBT plus community, which is why it's great for me to be able to reach out to trans YouTubers or non-binary YouTubers or people of colour who make videos and and get their opinions and their thoughts that I can put into my stories.
We have people of all ages reaching out to us for support, whether they could be like 15 or even in their like 30s, 40s, realising that they're gay later on in life. We get a lot of messages saying that we've helped them realise that they can be gay and don't have to change their identity, but also help them come out maybe to their mum or sister, something like that, which is amazing.
It's definitely given me a family of people that I love and adore, and I couldn't imagine my life without it, and I'm so thankful that it's been there and that everyone has been there, because they've saved my life, really.
Sometimes it's very easy to feel alone, and if someone is out there and says, "You're inspiring, you're great, you've done this for me," it instantly makes you feel like perhaps the world isn't such a dark place after all.